Today we are looking at the ever so elusive, very, very, very hyped up Marvel Legends, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 inspired Gamerverse, Psylocke, and Thanos 2-pack. Really happy with this, really excited to compare this Psylocke to the other Psylocke and all the other Marvel Legends, X-Men Marvel Legends I have in my collection. And then really happy to finally have my first ever Thanos figure. I never picked up the Walmart exclusive, I never picked up the Build-A-Figure, and I never picked up the Deluxe. So this is actually my first ever Thanos, which is really funny because I know this was, a lot of people were complaining the fact that, this Thanos isn't, not new. Let's do the Mad Titan first to get him out of the way. So here is Thanos. This is his look. Very much inspired by Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I'll have a look of his sprite right there on the side of the screen. And yeah, this is a really cool figure. Again, very much just the Build-A-Figure with some new added paint job. I really do like the paint job. It's different than like a regular Thanos, but I like the more orangey-ish yellow that is given to the body armor. And then there's a look at that head sculpt right there. I think it's done pretty nicely. There it is right there. You got red eyes, Thanos. And yeah, articulation is mostly the same for this guy if he had any of the other Thanos Marvel Legends. So basically everything is the exact same. I won't really need to go on the articulation over him. I will go over the articulation with Psylocke. But yeah, let's quickly go over his accessories. More like accessory. Here's the one accessory that it comes with, and it is the Infinity Gauntlet with his fingers about to snap.
Great.
Which is painted and sculpted really well. Really cool looking. And yeah, this is the Mad Titan himself, Thanos, from Marvel vs. Capcom. Really excited to have this guy on my shelf. I'm really debating, since I have so many duplicates of like certain characters, like Psylocke, it'd be nice to maybe make a actual Marvel vs. Capcom display, because I do have the Jada Toys Street Fighter figures, and I know they are making an Alpha 3 line with Ryu and Ken. I hope they also make Cammy, because that's her look in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Cammy's look in Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is from Street Fighter Alpha 3, or around that time. So yeah, that was our look at Thanos. Now let's look at Psylocke. Not everyone's, but a lot of people's most anticipated figure from this 2-pack.
No sweat.
And here is Betsy out of packaging. And yeah, she looks really pretty. I did do a short unboxing these two while I was in the hospital. That's why there was no voice over, and it was just like music from K-pop Demon Hunters, because again, I was in the hospital. But yeah, this looks really good. Really happy to have this on this new female body mold. So you get a really nice. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't have her head fully on because sometimes when I take the head off, the ball peg comes with it. So right now I just have it on there just with a little bit of friction. But yeah, she does have the diaphragm cut, so she can go all the way around. And then she does have an ab crunch, so she can get some really good movement in. But before we do that, let's get those head swaps out of the way. If you were curious, the heads do fit on the old body, as you can see, with this annoying sash. This sash really annoyed me on the original figure. And then here's what that would look like. I really hope they do make a different Psylocke on this body with this head sculpt, because this is very Jim Lee-ish. Yeah, and the skin tones do not match at all, so this wouldn't really work well. But yeah, that is that head swap. So here are the two compared next to each other. This is the original with the X-Men 275 head, and then this is the new one from the 2-pack. And I will say they both have their pros and cons. My pro with this one, again, is of course all the articulation, all the new sculpt that she gets. And I will say she is a little thicker. If you look at the lower part of the body, she is definitely thicker, as you can see, which is really crazy in my opinion. And yeah, con, I really not a big fan of the long hair. When it comes to Psylocke, I really do like this head sculpt. This is probably my favorite head sculpt out of all the Psylocke figures Marvel Legends have made. I hope they make one on this body. That will definitely go, well, this is definitely going in my Jim Lee shelf for now, but once they, you know, do this, like put this on that, it'll be an amazing figure. But yeah, this is awesome. Really fun figure. Love all the articulation and all the sculpt right there. They really got the her suit accurately. And yeah, really big fan of that angry head sculpt. She also comes with a more calm, with her hair down, the head sculpt. And here's that. And yeah. So articulation, she's on a dumbbell joint on her head so she can look down, look a little up, side to side. Arms go all the way around. You got a butterfly joint that goes in and out. Arms go up, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. Swivels at the wrist with the hinge that goes side to side. You got a diaphragm cut that goes side to side and out all the way around. You get an ab crunch that goes in so you can get some nice, and with the legs, you can get some nice kicking action. Like so. Again, let legs go up about that much. They don't really go back. Thigh cut. Double jointed knees. You got a calf swivel. Ankles go down. They go up. And you do have an ankle pivot. So yeah, she is super articulated. A really fun figure to pose. Now let's look at her accessories. She does come with these two finger posed hands right there. You use it to recreate her psychic knife from Marvel vs. Capcom, which looks really badass. Like, this is really cool. Next is her little butterfly mask that she uses to make, that she makes with her psychic powers, which is really nice. They do fit on just like sunglasses or just regular glasses on Marvel Legends. Yeah, really cool looking. You can give her one of these swords from other Marvel Legends. I gave her this one because this works perfectly. She's using her telekinesis, her psychic powers on the sword. And then she also comes with a psychic blade, so she can be using her powers as well. And yeah, this is just a really beautiful pose I have her in. Lastly, she comes with this open palm hand, right there. So yeah, that's all of her accessories. And yeah, final verdict, this is a really nice figure. This Psylocke is beautiful. Definitely one of my favorite figures of the year. I think Marvel Legends have been killing it with all these new figures and all these new molds. Really happy to have this girl in my collection. And yeah, excited to finally build out that Jim Lee shelf once I have that shelf built. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.